Hey, welcome back, guys. Today we're going to talk about the AGM Rattler TS35. This isn't going to be a full review. We'll have that out to you soon. Right now we're just going to cover what comes in the box, and we're going to go through the menu and show you the modes and functions and the capabilities of this thing. Before we get started though, I want to thank Foxhole Armament for sending this over to us so we could get this video out to you guys. If you're interested in any AGM products, whether it be night vision or thermal, head over to their website. I'll post a link down in the description so you can check them out. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what comes in the box.
This is how the Rattler ships. Nice outer box. Inside you got a nice carrying case. Hooks on the side for a strap. Inside we got a cleaning cloth. Nice separated compartment for the thermal so it doesn't get damaged in the case. Our strap for our carrying case. Mine came with a paper owner's manual. I've heard some guys say that you get a thumb drive with the owner's manual, but you can download this from their website as well. Got our QD Picatinny mount. Screws for the mount. And a USB-C charging cable.
All right, now we'll dive into the menu and show you all the functions of this. Before we get started though, I use the T-Vision app to record everything I'm about to show you. So if you get one of these and you're interested in hotspotting it to your phone or tablet, you need to use the T-Vision app. Now, this does have onboard recording. If you use onboard recording on this, it saves it to this device, and then you have to hook it up to your computer to pull everything off. You have to turn the Wi-Fi hotspot off before you connect it to your computer. The computer won't recognize the device. If you record using the app off of your tablet or phone, it actually saves everything to your device, not to the thermal. So keep that in mind. Another thing that we've ran into problems with is if you shoot a video over 5 minutes on a device like an iPhone or an iPad, the app is unable to pull it out of the app and put it into your photos or into your files. So if you want to do long recordings, I suggest using this, especially if you're out hunting. It's going to use less battery power doing that anyway. Well, let's go ahead and dive in, check out the menu in operation. All right, before we go through the menu and the functions, let's cover the layout on the top. You've got your power button. Hold it to turn it on, hold it to turn it off, and you can also put it into sleep mode this way. You've got a center button with up, down, left, and right. The center button is the menu. You hold it to get into the menu, and then this will also be your select or OK button. Up is also for photos. One press will save a JPEG image. If you press and hold, you will start to record video. Press and hold again to stop it. Got your shutter button, your zoom for magnification. You've got 2, 4, and 8 zoom. And then we've got our modes selection to run through our modes. So we'll go ahead and go into the menu by pressing and holding the menu button. It always starts on this selection. Whatever you set it for, it will save it, but it'll always be on scene mode to start. Press the center button to switch between jungle and recognition. Press down, we've got our network hotspot. Press the menu button to turn this on and off. I'm using this to record right now, so I'm going to leave it on. Also, it is to note, if you want to hook this up to your computer to pull images off, you have to turn network hotspot off to be able to connect to your computer. Next, we've got picture in picture. Press the menu button, it brings it. It always starts up left, center, and right. If you turn this on and leave it on, it will always save it when you turn the device back on. Bore sighting, this is how you're going to zero the optic. Press menu to get in. You can see up top it says cursor top highlighted. You can go between 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Unfortunately, I don't believe it's going to show you the reticles when I'm recording. It's 5 different reticles. These are also your profiles for zeroing. So you press the menu button when you've selected which one you want, and then left, right, up, and down to adjust the XY axis for 0. Press menu to get back out of this. Then we've got our color of our reticle. Unfortunately, I don't think you can see this, but if we press menu, we can go between red, white, and green. Whatever you select, every time you power on and off, it will be there. We've got trajectory. Press menu to get in. You've got 5 to choose from. You press menu to switch back and forth here. You can go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can set the distance, and this is just for you to remember. So let's say you zero the optic at 100 meters, but you want to drop reticle for 300 meters. You can set this to 300 meters, come down and zero on 300 meters, and it will drop it down for you. Press menu to get back. Then we've got flat field correction. It's an auto right now. That means it will refresh or nuke automatically. We can adjust it to manual or external. Now, with manual and external, you have to use the shutter button to refresh the screen. If you have it in external, though, and we're going to go ahead and select that, you have to close the cap to refresh. Now, this is how most people do their two-shot zero. So you'll take a shot at your target, and then you will hit the refresh button with the cap off, and now it overlaid the image on the screen so you can adjust your reticle to the impact. Then when you want to refresh again, you have to close the screen, press the shutter button, and it's back to normal. Press the menu button again. Like I said, it always starts in scene mode, so we're going to go down to flat field correction and put it back to auto. Next, you've got measure. Now, you can use this to select 4 different profiles. So, let's see, we'll go ahead and go between target, deer, brown bear, gray wolf, and you can set the custom for whatever height you want. Once you select what you want, you basically get a reticle with a line up. You put it at the top of the target, hit OK, put it at the bottom of the target, hit OK, and in the top left it will tell you your distance. Press menu to go back. I didn't mean to go out of the menu. We're back in, we'll scroll back down. Next, we've got hot tracking. If you turn hot tracking on, it'll give you a little green reticle. It'll show you the hottest spot on the screen at all times. Next, we've got dead pixel correction, if you have any dead pixels on the screen. CVBS for external monitors. Your language, you can switch through all the different languages. Version, they just did an update, so if you do get one of these, make sure that you have the updated firmware. You can go to their website to get that. Restore, if you want to restore it to factory default and erase everything you've got on it. Your power button. Battery voltage, you can go between 3 volt and 3.7. If you're using external, you want to go to 3.7. If you're using the 123s, keep it on 3 volt. You've got brightness. Contrast. And back to scene mode.
All right, guys, that's it. Just wanted to do a short video to show you how this thing works, what it's capable of. We'll have the full review out to you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to help support us. Hit the bell notification, get notified when we put out new content. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.